Alright, what's going on YouTube? We're back. We're making another tier list because I can't get enough of them, but this time we're gonna do symbiotes. Now, before you guys get mad, I'm gonna try to look at the camera more this video too, but before you guys get mad, I don't know every single symbiote. I know that's crazy, but I don't know every single symbiote there is, so just bear with me if I don't know every single one. But I know most of them, so I don't think, and if I don't know one and I'm kind of iffy on it, then I'll look it up or something. I think I'm going to start off with the don't knows. I think, honestly, I want to say this is Bizarrange, but I'm not sure. I'm just going to throw them into I don't know, because I don't know that much about Bizarrange. This, also, I don't think I know too much about. Okay, this is Mayhem. Okay, that makes more sense. Yeah, okay, this is Mayhem. I'm going to go for Mayhem. I guess this is like a clone of May Parker. Okay, so I think that's Bizarrange, but we're gonna throw it into the I don't know because I'm not sure. But before I start this list, it's going to be ranked off of not how strong the character is, but like how well, like how good I think the character is as a character. Power level may come into it, maybe. Power, like appearances, stuff like that, like how much they've been seen, stuff like, it's not a popularity contest, but like it's just like how much I like them. So it's gonna be my opinion, so don't get upset. I guess we'll just go down the list. Anti-Venom, I don't know, like I think his whole backstory is cool, how he got combined with Venom and Martin Lee. I think that whole thing is pretty cool. I don't know about S. Actually, okay, yes. I think I'll throw him into S because I think his whole story is cool. He's made a lot of appearances. He's a pretty strong person, and I like how he is like basically the thing to stop all the symbiotes. Like he's the anti-symbiote. So, and even Spider-Man has even stated that Anti-Venom is pretty strong, and literally, I think Spider-Man has a quote. He goes, "If Venom is Venom, then this is the opposite of Venom, Anti-Venom," or some shit like that. And I was like, okay, yeah, that sums up his character. So I like him. He's pretty cool. Hybrid, I'd have to throw into. I don't know. Hybrid is kind of. But I like him though. Like I'm gonna throw him into B. Hybrid hasn't made too many appearances. He really hasn't. But I think he's still kind of a cool character because he's a hybrid of all, I think, pretty much the Life Foundation symbiotes. So I think he's pretty cool. Even though if you go on Google, you cannot find a good picture of him at all. You cannot. It's impossible to find that. So I'm gonna throw him in the B tier. Unfortunately, I think he's cool, but I just don't think he's had enough stuff to verify up into one of these tiers. Lasher, maybe C, because he still doesn't have a lot of stuff, but what he can do with his actual manipulation, like his is like he can basically, I'm pretty sure he has tentacles. He makes blades out of them. It's pretty cool, but he doesn't really have anything other than that. I mean, the thing he's known most for is just being a Life Foundation symbiote. Like, he hasn't really done, I don't think, much out of that. I don't think that he's really, like, I don't think he's prominent whenever other symbiotes are mentioned. Like, he's not very, yeah, there's that. I mean, he's not very interesting, I don't think, at all, but he has some cool moves and stuff. So he's not last tier. He's decent. He's okay. So we're gonna do Riot. I'd say Riot's B just because he's gotten more popular because of the Venom movie, of course. So he's more of like he's kind of more a little bit mainstream. So he's like more popular. He's probably gonna get a lot more comic appearances. I can see him going up into another tier, but for now he's gonna be B because I think he is getting more popular. Obviously, symbiotes in general are getting more popular. Everyone is getting more popular. I think he's made a decent amount of comic appearances. He's mostly known for a Life Foundation symbiote, of course. But I think he's one of the more interesting Life Foundation symbiotes. So yeah, there's that. Next is going to be Phage. And Phage, I'm gonna have to throw. I don't know too much about Phage, but because it's one of the more lesser known symbiotes. I don't think he has had too much to do. I don't know. I just don't think he has had anything. I don't really know too much about him. He hasn't had too many comic appearances. I'm pretty sure he's a Life Foundation symbiote. Maybe I think he's one of the offsprings of Carnage. Maybe something like that. But other than that, that's mostly what he's known for. Nothing else, pretty much. That's kind of it. So Phage. Okay, this is Agony. I'm gonna have to say C again because it's just a Life Foundation symbiote. She's had a couple arcs here and there, but again, just known for the Life Foundation making hybrid. Basically, that's kind of it, honestly. Believe this is the last Life Foundation symbiote. I'm actually gonna put Scream in B because I think Scream is way more interesting. I've seen a couple like arcs where she's fighting Spider-Man and stuff like that, so she definitely has more of a presence in the comics, I think. So that's way better than pretty much all those. So I've seen a couple arcs here and there, so she's not too bad. She's pretty good. On the same page as Riot and Hybrid, I think definitely if there is a more popular arc or movie or something, they will definitely probably go up because they will definitely be one of the most interesting things. All right, Toxin, I gotta give an A. Toxin, combining two of the most badass symbiotes, like obviously Toxin is pretty cool. He's I think the strongest symbiote besides Null, maybe Hybrid. I don't know. So he's pretty strong. It's cool that they combine him with Venom and Carnage. That's obviously awesome as fuck. So he's unique by combining two of them. Yeah, that's how you get more unique, is you combine more symbiotes. So yeah, Toxin is amazing. I like him. I think he's a pretty cool character. I think he can be really awesome sometimes. Definitely his other look too, not just this one. I think that's the Eddie Brock Toxin, and then the other one is actually like half black, half red. So like his top half is red, his bottom half is black, so it's cooler, I think. So yeah, he's a pretty cool character all around. Scorn, okay, Scorn's gonna go at B because I think Scorn is actually pretty cool. It's like a technological symbiote, so it's got more technology inside of it. It can scan stuff like that. It's got cool abilities, things like that. I know it got made when Carnage came back to orbit or something like that. So I think she's pretty cool actually. She can scan. She's like she has more abilities than I feel like the other ones when it comes to like technology and stuff. But she's pretty cool. Mania, I think I'm gonna put C, maybe because I don't think she's that interesting. She was apparently cloned from Venom's tongue or something, and it was like, okay. I guess it's basically a girl version of Venom. I guess that's pretty much it. But I mean, she was cloned from Venom's tongue or whatever. Basically, her whole thing is she wants to take over the world, and it's like, okay, yeah, it's pretty basic, you know. It's just basic, so I'm not really care. And her design's not that interesting. It's just kind of spikes with the Venom logo on it and stuff like that. So yeah, this is Venom 2099. I'd say Venom 29A because I think his design is really fucking cool. Like, he has a cool ass design. He is Miguel O'Hara's villain from 2099, obviously. But I think he has a couple cool arcs here and there. He looks cool. It's a different host. I think he has a cool couple storylines with Spider-Man 2099, blah, 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 but I don't think his power is that much different from Venom. I think it's just like Punisher versus Punisher 2099 or Spider-Man versus Spider-Man 2099. Like, they're not vastly different, but he still looks really cool, so I like him. And he has a couple good arcs here and there. So I think I'm gonna put, God, I can't remember his name because I can't remember how many fucking Z's and X's he has. Okay, it is, for a fact, ZZXZ. That's what it is. Wait. Yes, okay, that's it. Okay, I'm gonna put him in D tier because I don't think he's that interesting. He doesn't have that many abilities either. He basically sticks to surfaces, stuff like that. He just eats the brains of people pretty much, and that's pretty much all he can really do. But I haven't seen too much on him. I don't think he's that interesting comic wise. He doesn't have anything really on him to justify him being in a better spot, in my opinion. So yeah, Null is cool as fuck. All right, I'm gonna have to say A. Oh, I don't know, S maybe. I don't know, A or S for Null. I don't know. This is tough. I'll say A, just because I think his origin is really interesting, but after that, it's kind of... His origin is so interesting that he wants to kill all Celestials. I think that is a very cool, like, thing that he wants to do, and very, like, interesting. I think you can make a bunch of, like, ways that the character could do that and, like, have a good story. So from a storytelling standpoint, he's pretty good. I mean, I don't know. I think I'm thinking about putting him S, but for now he's gonna be A, because I think he's very interesting storyline. He has a really cool design. Null does. I'm sorry guys, I'm gonna have to bump him up to S. He is a raw freak. He can go up against like big like heroes, like strong ass heroes. I think that's pretty awesome. So I'm gonna put him S because I like his design, story, his origin. Comic arcs I've seen him in are interesting, so I like Null. Okay, so all right, Venom. You know I've got to put Venom in S. Venom has to be S because Venom is the OG. He is the #1 symbiote, pretty much. He has very good comic arcs. I love the character of Venom. I love like the relationship between Eddie Brock and Venom and how he's struggling to try to be a hero, but the symbiote is not letting him. And I love the story that happened with one of the original comic arcs, that he was trying to basically kill the symbiote, was trying to make him kill Spider-Man because the symbiote hated Spider-Man. So I think he's very interesting. I think Venom gets a lot of love, and I appreciate that. I think Venom gets a lot of show. Venom has gone through many like versions of Venom, stuff like that. All these have basically branched off from him. His story, everything. He's a little weaker, but I think his like personality and everything make up for like how interesting his origin, his story is. Eddie Brock and the symbiote fighting each other, working together. Sometimes he can be an anti-hero, so they switch it up, so I appreciate that. So I think he goes S for sure. Now Mayhem, I didn't do Carnage because I want to do Mayhem next, because I don't want to save her for last. Mayhem, kind of I think it's May Parker or something like that, and it's kind of dumb. It sounds like it's kind of dumb for one of the Parkers to be a symbiote besides Peter Parker or someone else. I mean, there have been like Spider Venom or whatever, Gwenom, that's what it's called. But other than that, I don't think that symbiote has really had any interesting things going on about it. I don't think it's that interesting. So, all right, moving on. Carnage. All right, Carnage, while he's not as interesting as Venom in my opinion, I think he is really interesting. He's almost up there with Venom, but I think Venom is more interesting because Venom has that more like morale dynamic where he struggles with being Venom basically. But Carnage is cool, like, because he just wants to kill. He basically just wants to kill people, and that is awesome because, I mean, Carnage has done a lot of crazy shit in the comics, like a lot of crazy shit. Like, it's crazy, kind of fucked up sometimes. But I think he's cool all around. His design is really cool. I like how all these 4 symbiotes look. They look really good. I think he's really cool. I'm excited to see the Venom and Carnage movie, which is Venom 2. I'm really glad they're giving these symbiotes a lot more love. I think they made a good choice going with these symbiotes as more of the popular ones. I think these are probably the most talked about. I know that there's Carnage USA, that is a really good storyline as well. I know there's Cult of Carnage, I think that's going on now. Maybe it ended, I'm not sure, but Cult of Carnage is pretty good, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, I've seen him in a lot of good story arcs, stuff like that. So yeah, they really use that character well. So yep, so here's my ranking. Sorry I didn't know who this was. I think it's Bizarrange, but I will let you guys tell me in the comments if you guys know. But yep, I hope you guys liked my ranking video. So if you guys did like this, please like and subscribe, and I will catch you guys in the next one.